Well, with respect to the cabinet expansion, one thing which remains very constant is the independent candidate here, and that is what we are seeing here, that is H Nagesh. So let's just talk to him and understand his presence in the cabinet and him being inducted as well. So firstly, you have been inducted into the cabinet. What do you have to say, sir? We have seen you in the coalition as well, now being part of the BJP government. What do you want to say?
See, this is the second time I became minister. First time short spell. Now I think I'll go for a long spell. 3 years and 8 months or something like that. So my first focus is on development activities. Firstly, water, providing water to all poor and downtrodden, where there is no water. And mainly in our constituency, Mulbagal, there is water scarcity. And if I become minister, so I'm the minister for the whole state. So I have to now provide justice to my duties. I don't know what portfolio they'll give. It depends on the portfolio that's allocated to me. I expect a reasonable portfolio will be given to me.
Absolutely. Now, when you were in the coalition, the same expectations were there. When you were inducted as a minister, you were as a minister for a very short span, like you mentioned. So somewhere they had expected the same, but Nagesh went behind. He didn't support the coalition government, but now he is with the BJP. Anything that upset you at that point in time that you took back, and now again you have come forward, you're supporting the BJP government? Anything?
No, I was a little upset, when during the time of allocation of portfolio they have taken a long time. That I did not express anyway, but now this is a time to express. And one more thing, what I expected they did not give. Education was vacant. They have kept themselves and they detached one and given it to me. That is one. And they took 10 days to allocate. And then earlier they should have given me at the beginning itself. They took 1 year to give the portfolio. Then I thought that we continue and give support to the coalition. Then suddenly this become minority. Then I thought it is not a stable government. Let me go with the government who provides a stable government and stay for a longer time. So BJP,
So are you expecting education even here, for that matter?
No, I am not particular about the constitution portfolio. Let them give even a portfolio based on my merits, and my qualification and my background.
Okay. Now, lastly, if I have to ask you, there are several, seniors who have been left out from the cabinet, and only 17 people have been chosen. But in this also, the new faces have been introduced, but the old ones, that is the veterans, have not been inducted. They have been expressing their disappointment as well. What do you want to say with respect to that?
It's a well-balanced cabinet. It's a mix of both old and new. It's a well-balanced. And we can't satisfy anybody. It's a limited and restricted to 33, 34 cabinet berths. They have to wait for some time until they get the opportunity. They'll get in due course or later during shuffling. That depends on the higher ups like High Command and the Yadurappa and others.
Okay, sir. So lastly, if I have to ask you, are you from the High Command side? Are you from the BS Yadurappa side? Because there is a lot of confusion with respect to the same. Which side are you from?
I am from both sides. I am liked by both and mainly from Yadurappa. I am the father of Yadurappa. Because of sincerity and his commitment, he promised me that he will provide a cabinet berth. He stood up with his expectation, he given me. Then I have to ensure his expectation and I will do justice to my job.
Absolutely, sir. Well, thank you. Well, that was the independent candidate there, H Nagesh, going ahead and saying that somewhere he had expected a lot from the coalition that was not delivered to him. But now, since he had asked for a cabinet berth, Yadurappa has given it. Now he has to do justice to the cabinet or the ministry that he is given, and he is quite confident that he will go ahead and he will achieve the same. With camera person Suraj, this is Suraj for NEWS9, Bengaluru.